Hello and welcome to Eugene News Network. This is Kathy Crumbles and this is my colleague
Skip Robinson
and
Harvey Rome.
Today we're going to talk about the Winter Olympics. Before we go on to our next segment about the Winter Olympics, I wanted to hear the joke of the day. Do you have one for us?
Yes,
Skip?
I do. The joke of the day. Have you heard about the new restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere.
We're going to talk now a little bit about our impressions of the Winter Olympics. Skip, what did you think?
Well, you know, it's interesting. The thing that fascinated me most about the Winter Olympics, as with many people, was the curling, which is an unfamiliar sport in America. It's very, very popular in Canada. And I was curious about, I'm still not exactly sure how the game works, but it turns out that the curling stones are manufactured on an island off the coast of Scotland. And they weigh between 38 and 44 pounds. But the people that are doing the curling, they wear these special shoes. And one of the shoes is called the gripper, and one of them is called the slider.
Well, how about you? What was your favorite event?
I didn't actually get to see a lot of the events. I mostly saw the opening ceremonies.
Oh, did you enjoy that?
I did.
Hello everybody, I'm Michelangelo Schwab-Tholomew, and we're going to talk more about the Winter Olympics, see how much you guys know about the Winter Olympics. What year did the Winter Olympics begin?
Well, I was going to say 1914, but that would have been during the First World War, and we were kind of busy that year.
I was going to say 1930.
1930. The answer is 1924.
1924?
1924. So, what country did it start in? Also, creative answers give you respect points. Respect
Somewhere
points
in
are
Europe.
worth a lot around here.
The Bahamas.
Bahamas were the first Winter Olympic Games. France.
France, okay.
Bahamas, France. It's easy to get those mixed up.
The French section of the Bahamas.
Yeah. The Olympic rings. What do we know about the Olympic rings?
So if you throw all 5 of them into Mount Doom, do you automatically win?
Dude, I don't know if that's true, but you got respect points.
Good.
Respect points are worth a lot in this
I like
game.
respect points.
Okay, so there are 5 rings. Why the 5?
I would say one for each continent that participates in the Olympics.
Yes.
So,
For the continents that were participating, they considered North America and South America.
okay, this is before they discovered Antarctica. This is the part of the show that we call the magic word of the week. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get Kathy to say the word. And this week, the word is...
How about that man from Tonga? Well, he was pretty interesting, and I guess the princess of Tonga wanted to have a contestant from Tonga, and she searched the whole island for someone. What do you think about that?
Well, I believe that the last time that they had snow in Tonga was in 1857 when Mount Krakatoa erupted and
It's in the
disrupted.
South Pacific. It's
That's
very
right.
close.
It erupted and it messed up the world's weather patterns, and so it snowed in Tonga.
Thank you.
I have
you very
another
much.
joke.
Oh,
It's
Skip,
okay.
share your joke by all means.
You know, it's okay to kiss a nun, but you don't want to get in the habit.
You're absolutely right, Skip.
Oh, the torch. The torch. It travels to the Olympics, right? In preparation. How many days do you think this torch moved up until it got to Pyeongchang?
I'm going to say more like 90 days.
101 days.
101 days.
days this torch cruised from Greece.
From Greece.
Some Greece, not the country Greece. It was a big pool of Greece.
Not the musical.
No.
Oh, maybe it was the musical, actually.
Could be.
Greece is the word.
And this thing traveled by foot, by turtle ship.
Really?
Turtle ship. It's
Didn't know
half
that.
ship, half turtle.
Hadn't heard of that.
Yeah. Sailboat. It traveled by marine cable car. Zip wire. Zip wire. Interesting. I want to see that. Steam train, marine rail bike. All kinds of things. Yes. And even a robot torch relay. Isn't that pretty sweet? Robots. What was the mascot of the Winter Olympics this year?
I don't think it was the panda bear.
I don't think there's a bear either.
White tiger. Suharang.
They're
Okay.
Korean.
Suharang.
So, all right.
Yep. In Korea, apparently the tiger is not necessarily thought of as like a scary animal. It's thought of as a protecting friend, but I don't know.
You know, I had some weird true rules about the Winter Olympics that our audience might not have heard about. There are no backflips allowed in figure skating because when you jump or flip, you have to land. When you backflip, you land on both feet or skates, which is not allowed. When they jump or do their twizzles or whatever, they must land on one foot only, one skate. In ski jumping, when you land, you are not allowed to touch the ground at all, not even for 1 second.
If you were going to be, say at the Winter Olympics and you're doing the biathlon and you know they ski around with rifles and they get the rifle and they say ready, aim,
Fire!
fire. She got the word of the day.
I knew it! Okay.
Playing the game called Password. Darlene is going to be giving clues, and Harvey is going to be trying to guess these words. 90 seconds to try to get as many words as possible. She cannot say any major part of the word. She can't say it rhymes with this. And if she passes, the team loses 1 point. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready to play?
I am ready.
Are we ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and start.
It's how you get to that thing that you do when you're on those little things that take you down the hill in the snow.
All right.
It is the thing that you get on to
Ski
get.
lift.
There you go.
Ding, 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 yay! Something burning that is eternally
Torch?
burning.
Nice.
Yes. It's what happens when you smoke part of the thing that you were smoking.
The stone?
Remember, this is Olympics related. There's a
Okay.
different way of going about this.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I already
Alright.
know I'm gonna mess this one up. Okay, and ding, 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 ding. And you are at the finish line.
Win.
Just
Winner.
in
Speaking of
time.
which, speaking of which,
Just in time.
the timer.
Totem, a stick, skiing, 2 of them.
Okay, totem, totem, stick, skiing, 2 of them. What is it called? Oh, help me. I can't think of it.
Totem
Yeah.
blend. Totem blend.
Put them in the
Pole.
Pole.
Oh, dear God, thank you.
You wear this on a bicycle to be safe, so you don't crash.
Helmet.
There you go.
Okay, snow, cold snow, water, snow turns to
Ice.
yes.
Nice.
Okay, hockey stick. You hit.
You hit a puck, baby.
Nice.
Yeah. Puck.
On a roll, baby.
Broom with a thing.
Ooh,
Do this.
curly, curly.
No.
Curling.
A broom.
Broom.
Sweep.
Think of a broom. Yes,
Sweep.
Excellent.
Pass.
Oh, time. Passed on a phrase.
You got 5 of them.
Not the thrill of victory, but the
The thrill of defeat.
thrill of defeat. South Korea was an interesting place to have the Olympics, given that it's close to North Korea.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Weird timing. best, but it worked out.
Everybody
They
got
had
along.
They had the connection. They came out together.
Everybody played nice.
And they even had the women's hockey team play together. But speaking of which, Canadians, did they win any of the hockey?
I do not
Men's
know,
or women?
actually.
Did they take the gold?
I don't know. I missed that part.
Turns out, no.
No.
Canadians
Did
No
not win any
Canadians.
hockey. That's surprising.
did not win.
That's
It's
the
a sad day in Canada. What's
national
happening to the country?
tragedy. National
The men's
tragedy.
Canadian team got beat by Germany. A leader of Germany tweeted to Germans in Canada and said, "Be nice to Canadians." The USA Canadian women's hockey game. Did you see this? No.
No, I wish I
So
would
No,
have.
I saw U.S. and Finland. I
Did you
did not
see
see
any of the
US.
highlights or anything?
No, I
This
did
game
not.
was epic.
Mhm.
It was as good as it gets. Like if you made a movie about hockey, this would pretty much be it. It went down into overtime, went to the shootout. Elizabeth Swaney. Did you guys hear about this girl?
No,
Nope.
no.
Elizabeth Swaney. There was one girl who made it to the Olympics who wasn't really good enough to be in the Olympics, but she was
Oh,
determined
I
to get
did
there.
hear about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, skier. Yeah.
She basically women's saying the field is not that deep in the women's half pipe. She was a skier in half pipe, and she went around the world, and where they had basically lack of participants, she would participate. Sometimes she wouldn't finish last, but
So you're saying it would be like watching a guy ride a racing bike from his house down to the office?
something like that,
Yes.
right? And then there was a lot of talk about it. A lot of people were upset, like she shouldn't be in the Olympics. What the heck? She scammed away. Other people were like, hey, more power to her. I don't know. I mean, it provided some entertainment. It was certainly funny to laugh about.
Well, entertainment's an important thing.
Okay. Red Gerard, you guys know this guy? 17 years old, snowboarder.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. He was
I've heard.
Imagine 17 years old winning a gold medal. Like,
Wow,
what
that's
were you doing at
insane.
17? Thinking about winning a
Not
gold medal?
winning a gold medal.
I'm sure I did that on a snowboard when I was 17
Oh, yeah.
and drunk.
USA men's curling. They won the gold.
Yeah.
USA men's curling. That was crazy.
I didn't picture that at all. I can't
No.
remember
U.S.
that.
women's cross country, they had a team victory. The first time cross country from the U.S. Won a gold. Did you hear about the cross country guy who ate it at the beginning of the race? Dead last for a while. Ended up winning the thing.
Oh, really?
No, I did not.
This
hear
guy,
about that.
yeah, it was incredible.
Okay, so
Blowing smoke.
no.
Giving, pass.
And you're passing. Okay. And it's really good that you don't do this before you get to the finish line.
Fall.
Something you can do in a car too.
White.
Something that happens to you when you come down off of something.
Crash.
There you go.
Yay! And it is when you were a kid, you used to climb steps to go down this thing.
Oh.
And it really sucks when someone comes by and takes your fingers off with this on the ring.
Happens a lot.
It happens all the time.
Oh.
I know. Okay.
What was that? Blade?
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Darlene Aventurine, filling in for Skip Robinson, who is back east in Washington, D.C. He was thinking since he was already there, he might just, pop on in and drop off his resume, at the White House, because many jobs are available. So we were talking about the Olympics earlier, and there are some new events, maybe new events for this one that we would add, or maybe ones for 2022.
One sport I would like to see in the Olympics is a polar bear plunge with real polar bears and
Wow.
some humans. Wouldn't that be fun?
Cute,
That'd be awesome.
I
They
love
could
it.
put a whole salmon, hang it up in the lake, and let the humans and the polar bears race to the salmon. You have any ideas?
I like the idea of the animal-human ice dancing. Panda bears with humans, elephants on
Oh.
skates, dogs with humans, all kinds of
That would be wonderful.
Animal and human interaction instead of just seeing them as animals.
Don't you think like people would get clawed with all the sliding around
That's
and
part
the
of the fun of it.
animals and the claws and
Oh, well, that would
the
be
That
bites
could be
and
fun.
the
That could be
mess?
the part of it.
Also, corgis on the luge run. I love corgis. The luge is about 9 feet long. We could stack them sideways, have these cute little guys. How about corgi curling? You know, they just have those little flaps of the tail. That could be their handle. Slide away, puppies.
The only thing I've been curling lately is my hair.
During the Winter Olympics, guys, is it cheap to put on the Winter Olympics? It's like $4, right?
I'm thinking more than 4 because you need extra
$6
mittens and sweaters.
You can
70
put
pesos.
on 70 pesos.
Yeah.
That's your main currency is pesos.
No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say $10.
Cities don't actually want to put these on very much anymore because they're a lot more than $10.
Let me guess. I'm 10. Okay, 5 billion. How's that
$5 billion,
sound?
you're getting closer. So Vancouver, that was the 2008 or 2010 games,
Right.
right? That cost $10 billion. This year, Pyeongchang, how much did that cost? You want to take a guess?
13 billion. Why? Because I like the number
Dang,
13.
This girl's good.
Are you accurate? Is that right?
I think she's reading my mind a little bit. It's 12.9 billion. That's close
I
enough.
do
Wow.
read
Okay.
minds, yeah.
Sochi, Russia,
Oh,
2014
Russia.
had the last Winter Olympics.
And it was 17 billion.
$51
Wow.
billion.
See, I
I
got
wonder
the-
how many of those dollars are in someone's pocket.
Yeah, you're paying for.
Yeah, that doesn't
They had to
sound
pay-
right.
All that doping, it costs money. They had to spend a lot. So this year, because of all the doping, what happened to Russia this year?
They had to play on their own. They had to be
Right.
independent.
There was no Russian flag. They were considered OAR, Olympic athletes from Russia.
Exactly, and that's how they said it. And they also, then they don't get those points for their country either, right? So they're just doing it for the love of it.
So did anybody on the Olympic athletes from Russia, do you think any of them, the current ones, got caught doping again?
You know, I'm not really sure, but that would
I
be
don't
really
know.
stupid, wouldn't it?
It would be a
That's
dumb
just,
thing to do.
yeah, they did
Two of them got caught again.
it. Really?
How does that happen? Like, okay.
Okay.
We talked about the Tonga guy, oiled up guy. You were excited about that dude. You were not even gay, but all of a sudden you're gay.
No,
for
I'm
this
not
guy.
gay, but I thought he was.
That's
cute.
how powerful he was.
He was
He
kinda
was turning
cute.
straight men gay.
Yeah.
It just didn't seem very smart being naked outdoors. That's what I'm
And
thinking.
he had a big old
but-
smile. He was like, whatever, it's 20 degrees. I feel great.
And then we're talking about why there would accidentally be doping. I'm thinking that guy needed something. Don't you
He
think?
must have been, he seemed like he was on something. We should have tested him for whatever. Okay. Canada, yeah, neither men's or the women's won.
That's strange for Canada.
Yeah.
It's like their national sport up there.
What else are they going to lose at? Maple syrup making? You know, like, it's like if
darn
Eugene
bad.
hosted University of Oregon had a gardening competition. And then U of O would, if they lost it, I don't know. It seems like Eugene
just-
would win in gardening, if you ask me, but
Yeah, exactly.
or pot growing or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's just, it's wrong. There's just something really, really wrong about
There's-
that.
The world is
Yeah.
not right if Canada loses the hockey, both wins.
It's right. No,
I mean,
but
that's-
we cheated. It's obvious. We cheated.
that must have been
What
it.
was the
Something
score? Do you
happened.
know the
Some kind
final
of
score?
doping on our side now. Doesn't make any sense.
We talked about this being a pretty gay Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the anchor
Johnny
that
Weir.
had all the fabulous hair and
Johnny
makeup.
Weir is awesome.
And
Yeah.
he was great.
He had the microphone. Did you see the microphone?
I
He was all,
loved
like,
him.
fabbed out.
Yeah,
Adam Rippon. Did you see him perform?
I
Adam-
didn't.
I did. I watched most of the skating.
Yeah. Red Gerard, the 17-year-old that won the gold medal in snowboarding. Did you see that guy?
I did.
What country was
That
Boy.
that?
kid.
Like his family was drinking like
Yeah, that's what he
like
said,
right
"We got
away.
11 of us. They've been shotgunning beers at 8:30 in the morning. Damn, they know how to party.
You sit on it, you go down a hill,
Sled.
Not just that.
a man's name, and then sled.
Bobsled.
That's the first thought you had. The man's name. Okay.
Okay. Whoosh.
Ski jumping.
Yeah,
Yes!
there you go.
Bingo! Okay. And I go up here to speak to an audience. And
Audience?
there's a
Nice.
little, yes. When you're in North Korea and you need to go somewhere else, you have to,
Line.
there's a line.
Cross finish line. Cross. Pass.
You
Pass.
gotta pass.
All right, pass. The country where the Winter Olympics was held.
Korea. South Korea.
Time.
All right.
All right.
Tanya Harding.
Figure skating.
Oh.
Okay, when you win something in the Olympics, you get
A gold medal. A medal.
medal. It all starts with this beginning.
The opening ceremony.
Nice.
Make believe person dresses up as a.
The Tongan.
Think of a game for football. The football team has a.
Mascot.
Nice.
Okay. Like an airplane flying above.
Drone.
Dang. Killing it.
Okay. Flag. White flag with red.
Olympic flag.
Nope. White flag. A leaf. Red leaf.
Oh, Canadian flag.
Country is.
Canada.
Out of time.
That was
Dude.
good.
We did
You
good.
done good. Our next game is Ian and Feud. A little different than Family Feud, obviously, because we're playing one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's solo feud. So I have surveyed 100 people about the Winter Olympics, or maybe just one. Top 6 answers on the board. First person to clap once I read the clue will have a chance to guess. If you guess, you get to play. If you get 3 wrong answers, the other person will have a chance to steal these points and respect. This is a lot riding on this game. 3, 2, 1. Name an Olympic event that doesn't take place on snow. Ooh, that was close. Harvey.
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey. It's a good answer. Is it up there? Yes. Number 2 answer is hockey. Okay, but that means that you have a chance to. If you get the number 1 answer, you play.
Figure skating.
Figure skating. That's a good answer. Is it up there? Yes, it's the number 1 answer. Okay. So she's gonna be playing. If she gets 3 X's, you will have a chance to steal the respect. What else you got? Just make that
Curling.
assumption. Does it place on snow? Yes. Curling doesn't take place on snow. That's a good answer. Is it up there? No, just kidding. It is up there. It's the last one down there. It's hard to see these things, but trust me, it's up there. Okay. No X's. It's still your turn. Name a Winter Olympic event that doesn't take place on snow. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 X. 3, 2.
Ice dancing.
Ice dancing is a good answer. Is it up there? No, we got 2 strikes. Okay, 1 more strike. And Harvey's looking to steal. Harvey's had some time to think about it. So he's ready to take these.
Beer drinking.
Beer drinking the Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
Maybe that's an event. Could be up there. Or you're going to have a chance to steal. 1 guess. 3, 2, 1. No! Okay. Harvey, you got 5 seconds. You get 1 guess. If you get any of them, you take all the respect points home tonight. But if you don't get it, maybe think about some of the words we talked about or we had in the first game.
Luge?
Luge. That's a good answer. Okay. This is for the respect points or not. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Luge and skeleton are up there. Nice job, Harvey! Woo!
change to the location of the Winter Olympics. The games have been moved to Eugene, Oregon. We go now live to our announcers in Eugene.
Hello, Eugene. I'm Ben Baker.
And I'm Nancy Neefer. Ben, a lot of viewers are confused about this location choice. Why Eugene?
The United States was the only country that wanted to take over, but no ski towns would do it. Eugene has hosted the Olympic trials, so they have experience with a similar event.
Yeah, but Eugene's missing a small requirement. You know, that snow stuff.
Yeah, right, but this will be the first snowless Winter Olympics.
How are they going to do that?
Eugene has his own type of slippery surfaces. Let's go to the first competition, the ski jump on Mount Pisgah.
What's slippery on Mount Pisgah?
Well, mud.
A mud ski jump, huh? Okay.
It looks like our first jumper is ready. 3, 2, 1.
He's hauling ass down that mud.
And the leap. Just up. That's him.
And he lands.
Wow, what a jump. Oh,
That's gotta hurt. He just nailed an electrical tower.
at least it was a great crash. I give 9.1 for the collision.
Impressive. I'll go 9.3.
Okay. Our next competition is the bobsled.
On ice?
No, on moss. Moss on the road is some slippery shit. Let's head up to Skinner's Butte for the first run.
Wait, isn't that the Jamaican bobsled team?
It sure is.
Awesome. Hey, bobsledder, just making me excited.
These guys look pretty white for being Jamaicans. Anyway, here they go. And they're off. This could be a record time. We finished. Whoa. Oh, unfortunately, they nailed the car.
That's the danger of flying down Skinner's Butte Road. Crazy drivers.
Our next event is curling.
On the ice rink, right?
Now, it'll be on the downtown sidewalks.
Nice. Those sidewalks could use a good sweeping.
We're starting off with the Canadian team.
This should be good. They sure know how to keep cities clean.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, curl.
Look at that sweeping. Incredible.
And we're done. That was excellent.
That's what I'm talking about, eh?
Sidewalk, no more joints, cigarette butts, or beer cans. I've never seen the Bermuda Triangle this clean.
All right, that's it for today. Tune in for tomorrow for the moguls on Spencer's Butte and speed skating on the Willamette River bike path.